Modern Plastic TV. Here we have with us Varshav and Mithun, uh, who will be representing Devu Tools Private Limited mold makers. First of all, thank you so much to joining us and tell us about your company and product range, sir.
Established in 1993, we are a plastic injection mold maker involved in the pipe fittings, automotive, packaging, irrigation and other industries.
Okay. And what are your latest innovations?
Our latest investments we have made in some of the largest 5-axis machines in the country, as well as 3 new plastic injection molding machines ranging from 1800 to 3200 tons.
Okay. What are your views for plastic sustainability, sir?
When it comes to plastic and sustainability, I feel like plastic is more of a durability, and it is unlikely to be break off or any damage might be caused for. But given it is long lasting, from our perspective, any plastics that are meant for industrial purposes such as pipes and automotive industries are maybe sustainable. But overall, I would say the plastics aren't really that sustainable because we know plastics come from a petrochemical such as oil and other non-renewable
Materials.
raw materials. So because these plastics might harm sustainability. Recently, we saw that plastics were responsible that is harming more aquatic species, and most of them are about to get extinct.
Okay.
So there is an opportunity for plastics if someone utilizes them in the right way and ensure it is recycled way. It is more recyclable, so that the more plastics we recycle, the better we will be able to save more on aquatic life species, and as well as those living in natural habitat.
Okay. Okay. So, what are your message for plastic industry?
My message to the plastic industry is to be more sustainable, focus more on making it in India instead of importing from other countries, make the country grow and grow yourself.
Okay. How is die mold and tooling industry growing?
Well, we know it's the 13th edition of Mould India, and as I witnessed, this exhibition is starting to grow more with more brands. More companies are now engaging with the molding industries, and as a result, we see more. It's now started to expand with 2 halls. We are at hall number 1, and the other one is hosting at hall number 2. So I pretty much say it's progressively growing at this point of time, but in such an industry where it is more common in B2B rather than B2C, we are witnessing that there are few startups are now starting to engage with dye and mold industries, and now we are so overall the dye and mold industries are at a presidential growth, and we see that many more companies are now also started engaging with tool and die form molds, and now started the market is currently right now at progressive level. So right now and majority of them are now going into industrial fittings, and it is getting more and more common on automobile sector. So as automobile sector increases, then so is with the dye mold industries, and so is with the other brands who are now bringing in more materials more products that also include that requires mold and dye and mold to manufacture those kind of material, those kinds of products.
Okay.
So at this time, it is on a presidential growth and bottom line.
Okay, would you like to show us some of your products, some of samples?
Yeah, sure.
Please.
So as you can see here, these are all automotive parts. This is the sample of how our molds are developed, and they are mold injected plastics to form these automotive parts products. These here are also automotive parts. These are the samples of what these parts will look like if we inject raw materials inside the mold, and this would be the final product. We sell these molds to more than to India as well as worldwide.
Okay.
And here you can also see there are more more automotives, and over there you can see here is where we are dealing with two-wheeler products, and last but not least, what you are seeing here is and lastly, we also produce molds for PVC pipe fittings, and we also produce a lot of PVC pipe fittings that is becoming more common these days in India and mostly from around the world.
So, how do you see Dye Mold India International Exhibition 2024?
It's the biggest it has ever been till date, and it keeps growing every year. We have had a great crowd. Many industry people have been visiting.
Okay.
Many students are also engaging with the industry. As you know, it is quite a niche industry, being in the tooling and molds. So we see it as it has a good future.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your views, and all the very best.